And good evening, folks. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining us on our regularly scheduled Thursday afternoon, or evening, I should say, live stream. We are live. My name is Reno News Now. I'm Lieutenant Commander. I'm also known as the ADHD Auditor. And with us today, we have Chief England of Sacramento Community Watch.
What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you guys for joining us. As always, thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us. Yes, wonderful. We got a lot going on for you guys today as far as videos are concerned. But as always, we start the live stream off with a little light housekeeping just to catch everybody up on what's going on in our world. As far as Chief England's case, there has been no movement on that. We're still waiting on, I guess, the rest of the transcript to be made by the lower courts, but we haven't really seen any motions or movements at the appeals court. So at this point, we're just hoping that everything is just sliding along and that the wheels of justice are slowly turning in Chief England's direction. Is there anything else you want to bring up with that, or do you want to move on to another topic?
Yeah, so as you guys already know, I did file a complaint with the Internal Affairs Department against tyrannical officer Anthony Sotelo. We went ahead and contacted them today via email to see has there been any movement on that investigation. We sent them emails, so hopefully they can get back to us here within a couple of days and let us know something, because it's been a couple of months now. So you know how the investigations go.
Mm-hmm.
Takes forever and a day.
It does. And then usually what happens is they investigate themselves and they usually find no wrongdoing.
Exactly.
As you guys are well aware. But anything else for housekeeping, or is that pretty much it?
Nope, that's pretty much it. We can roll these videos out. We got some videos in line up for you guys.
Yeah. And tonight we're going to be featuring Rashid Ritchie of the TYT network, the Young Network. Yeah, Rashad Ritchie. Sorry if I'm butchering names. It's been a long day. PNW Transparency, Audit Everything, and Bay Area Transparency. We got a throwback video for one of his videos.
Yeah, you guys want to stay tuned for that Bay Area Transparency video, Audit Everything, and especially this one that's coming up next here.
So the first video, as always, we like to feature him as Indisputable with Dr. Rashad Ritchie. Tonight's video is going to be titled... oops, I have the wrong, hold on a second here. I'm just trying to get my ducks in a row here. Black Rider, Torre faces Karen couple on a tennis court and the cops show up. So let's go ahead and get that one rolling here.
Right one this time. Writer and TV personality, Torre, had an encounter with a Karen. Priceless. Here it is.
Today, I met a woman out at the public tennis courts. She was short. I'm sure she voted for Trump 3 times. I'm sure she would have been there on January 6th, but she didn't have enough money for bus fare. She had about 90% of her teeth and a ski hat on, even though we were playing tennis. But she wasn't playing tennis. She was overseeing her son, about 14, who was playing with a much better, older man. I'm at the tennis courts where I go every single day. I signed up to play from 12 to 1, and she's on my court at 12:01. I'm like, this is my court. She's going, no, it's first come, first serve. I'm like, no, there's a sign-up sheet. She goes, no, these are public courts. I'm like, no, I'm here every day. You have no idea of the rules. I do. I live in these courts.
She's a Karen, sir.
Yep.
Karens are above all rules, regulations, statutes. But here comes the husband. All right. What happened next?
She refuses to move off my courts. And then she says, why don't we call the police, even though she's the problem? So she calls 911.
Oh, gosh. Again, folks, Karens and 911. That's what we call it here, is whenever a Karen calls 911, we call it 911. It's because they think that you can use the police as your personal escort service for things like this. You call and whine to the police. They show up. They get their their little rug habit with the "let me see your ID" BS, and all because a Karen don't know her own place. It's just so stupid.
The story is wild. This is all true. After she hung up, she starts arguing somehow with the guy I was going to play tennis with, and her husband comes running out of nowhere onto the courts as if he had run straight in from the set of The Sopranos. Khakis, 6 hairs clinging to the top of his head, black jacket, white turtleneck, like straight from Tony Soprano's crew. He's screaming, "Nobody yells at my wife." And I think he's going to go physically attack my partner. So I get in his way and I'm like, "What do you want to do?" And he's like, "These are public courts." And I'm like, "That's great. We have a sign-up sheet. We covered this already this morning. Like, you guys came late. You can't just take somebody else's court and then physically threaten them."
Respect the sign-up sheet, damn it. We have a protocol to things, all right?
Yeah, just like with all public property, folks, time, place, and manner. The government can create a sign-up sheet that says, okay, you can use it, everybody can use it, but to be fair to everybody, you have to sign up. If you don't sign up, you don't get a court. If there's nobody signing up for it, then yes, it's first come, first serve then. But it's not first come, first serve when somebody reserves it. It's just that plain and simple, folks.
Absolutely, especially when you pay for the reservation and everything, and then somebody comes in trying to bogart. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I mean, even public places have an entry fee, like the public pool, for instance. It does take some time in maintenance on these things, and yeah, the public tennis courts don't require as much maintenance as a pool. But yeah, I mean, if they want to be well maintained and take care of, they could have a maintenance fund sort of thing that they may require, and then they put rules in place for members.
Okay, the police did arrive, and luckily for our dear brother, they said no, this is just verbal, but they also told him he couldn't press charges for them basically calling the police, and there was no need for the police to come. Here it is.
Me and her telling these 2 cops what's going on. And she tells them I physically assaulted her. I was nowhere near this woman. I am certain she smelled. So I was keeping my distance from the beginning of the interaction. I was telling her about herself when she was refusing to get off my court, but I wasn't getting anywhere near her. And other people who were.
And folks, whenever a Karen threatens to call the cops, the best thing for you to do is to pull out your phone and record the interaction up until the point that the cops leave. It's plain and simple. Because this would have made a better story if he would have pulled out his camera and started recording the Karen.
There who saw the whole thing are like, "Hey, officer, I saw the whole thing. There was no assault whatsoever. They never got near each other." So the officer's like, "So it was just a verbal dispute, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "No." And they're like, "It was just a verbal dispute." And I'm like, "Okay, so you have assessed that she lied when she said there was an assault. Mm-hmm. So I want to."
Mm-hmm. Yep. Again, this is filing a false police report.
Absolutely.
Misuse of 911. There's a couple charges that this Karen could wind up getting off with, but because the cops don't enforce those, and that's why we call it 911, folks, is because the cops don't ever enforce the laws that say you don't need to be calling 911 for a non-emergency.
Yeah.
Press charges for that because she should not be saying that about something that didn't happen. And he's like, "No, it doesn't work that way."
Yeah, it does. He doesn't want to fill out the paperwork.
It could if they wanted it to.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. It's called abuse of 911.
Yep.
And the reality is they made a big something out of an absolute nothing, which is traditional of Karen behavior. But I got to tell you, our dear brother's oration of it was just as good as a video for me. All right. What say you, Watson?
It was.
We want to encourage our government to invest more in these public utilities. It seems like we're losing more and more of these things, public tennis courts, basketball courts, golf courses, for like people to get out and be active. We want to encourage this stuff. It feels like nowadays, most of the things worth doing activity-wise cost so much money. It's just so cost prohibitive for the average family. And we want to encourage more of this. But like, if you're going to have Karens trying to bogart the situation where it's just like, bro, the police have to be called because you want to hog up 2 tennis courts for your kid who's not very good and is probably going to end up playing intramural tennis when he ends up in college or whatever. Like, this is not going to be in the right direction, because we want citizens to have positive, experiences on these public utilities so we can do more of them and do better of them. And I applaud Torre for keeping this cool and keeping a calm head, because those kind of things turn ugly quickly. Especially when you have aggressive people and you want to go call your man. How many times has that happened, by the way, Dr. Richie, where somebody called their man and their man got his ass whooped? That's happened so many times in history. Just a guy comes to defend his woman's honor and it's just not his day.
Right. Or there was no honor to defend.
Well, that too.
All right.
Yeah, no honor to defend.
Just hilarious. Hey, folks, we want to remind you that if you would like to call in at your phone comments, we'll take your comments here live and we'll speak with you, and just let us know how you feel about the videos we were reviewing today. Let us know.
And don't forget that you can go ahead and chat with us in the live stream. We love it when you guys participate. And don't forget, you can send super chats or gift memberships. Memberships are also available at Sacramento Community Watch, where you can get exclusive content and things of that nature. So, and special messages.
They're doing an Easter special right now with the super chats and stickers too. They're like Easter theme, pretty cool too.
So, yep. The next video we're going to be doing, folks, is by PNW Transparency. You can find them at PNW Transparency on YouTube. The video that we're going to be covering tonight of his, let me share this tab here, is Police Officer Caught on Camera Threatening Citizens in Tumwater. So let's dive into it.
Why?
Step away from the vehicle.
You got to give me a reason why.
Yeah, it's my police vehicle. You need to step away from the vehicle.
You're touching me?
Yeah.
No, it's not your police vehicle. It's the public's police vehicle. And you're a public servant who gets to use it. Jeez. Arrogance.
Yes, I am.
Why?
Okay.
Why are you touching me?
Are you trying to get in my vehicle?
I don't answer questions. Jay Morin? What's your badge number?
Yo, baby LA, that's assault for sure. Totally agree with you there. Welcome in, by the way.
Welcome in. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, guys, driving down the street. Notice a TPD officer talking to some people.
Is that music playing on the? Yeah, I did. Is that music playing on the video?
Yes, that's music playing from the video. Okay. That's his music.
A couple homeless guys. Let's see how they act when a camera shows up.
I'm from Boston. Okay.
You said you're from Montreal. Spent some time in
Nova
Boston.
Scotia, and then we moved to Massachusetts.
You don't have to answer their questions, man. Not at all.
So right now, what I have to tell you is they're both detained and we're conducting an investigation. So
And what does that have to do with the price of eggs in China? Seriously.
It has
I
nothing to
mean,
do with their constitutional rights.
he's advising them of their constitutional rights, and now you're trying to play super cop and try to gaslight them after somebody's told them what the real law and what their rights are. You know, that's just typical police behavior.
I'll speak with whoever I want. You don't tell me who I talk
Exactly.
to, little man.
Step away from the vehicle.
Why?
Sir, step away from the vehicle.
Is the video poor quality to you?
Why? What's going on your end?
It's like lagging and just like the pixels are distorted.
Okay. My site says that there's a unstable connection. Let me go see if I can wire myself up to the network. So we'll keep playing and I'll go try to get it fixed here.
Okay.
You got to give me a reason why.
Yeah, it's my police vehicle.
It's-
You need to step away
You're
from the vehicle.
touching me?
Yes, I am.
Why?
Okay.
Why are you touching me?
Are you trying to get in my vehicle?
I don't answer questions. Jay Morin? What's your badge number?
The government is a greedy piglet that suckles on a taxpayer's teat until they have sore, chapped nipples.
You need to stay away from my vehicle.
Badge number.
Do you understand me, sir?
Badge number.
Sir, do you understand that you need to
Do you
stay away from my
understand that that's not your vehicle?
It's not your vehicle.
vehicle? I'm responsible for the
Exactly,
vehicle.
and we own it. So we're making sure you're being responsible.
Okay.
You work for us.
Exactly.
We don't work for you. And I will walk up on this car.
If
I'm not
you
obstructing.
obstruct our investigation here, I will arrest you. Do
You
you
know,
understand that?
you know, obstruction's a physical act, right?
Another officer that doesn't know the damn law. Obstructing is a physical act. I wonder why
See,
there's so
I know
many
my
lawsuits
rules,
around the
man.
world.
I don't break the law unlike you guys. Jesus, dude, leave me alone. See how they treat you when you stand up for your Constitution?
They're being. Thank you, sir, for walking away from the vehicle.
I'm just walking, man. You realize, straight up, being nice, the same right that gives you guys to look through our car whenever you want gives us the right to look through your cars. It's called the plain view doctrine. Do you need the code for it? So if you touch me again, put your hands on me, cuff me, anything, for conducting a constitutionally protected activity, bad news, man. I'm gonna give you your space. Give me mine.
Stay away from the vehicle, and I will.
Stay away from me.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Go to hell.
It's like really, really choppy. Really choppy.
Do you have a blonde ponytail? No.
I apologize for that, Chief. Unfortunately, I can't get my wire to the router anymore. We switched services, and I thought the Wi-Fi was going to work better than it has been with like Spectrum, but apparently it's not. So I'll need to find a wired solution in the future. But I do apologize if the quality is choppy, folks. It's apparently on my side, and I can't. I really do apologize if it is choppy.
Yeah, it's like you can't even make out the faces of the officers. It's terrible.
Oh, okay. Let me check another thing here. See if I can help out here.
I'm just going to take him to school.
Is he the kid?
Sorry, he's on possession of alcohol. I believe we're going to be back. We're done with that. He pulled both out. I'm just going to take him. So,
Hey, you don't need to be bothering me.
so Rasco.
Yeah, they're saying the video is laggy, but our
You
cameras
shouldn't
are
be
clear.
being bothered like this.
Okay. Well,
You obviously have never met police before.
I'm from Boston.
So, Camden, like I said, unfortunately it's just policy. I do have to pat you down before you hop in the car. So if you want to just stand up there and just grab.
Let me see if I can do something on my end. I'm unfortunately, folks, I'm gonna have to refresh my page. It's going to cut the video out. Let's mark down where we're at on this video real quick here. 4 minutes 57 seconds. I will be right back. Let me see if I can get this to straighten up a little bit better, folks. I do apologize.
Shout out to Sevenfold. The audio speaks for itself, or the tyranny. Absolutely. Yeah, those are some bad. That cop right there is a terrible cop, obviously. He's definitely going to violate your rights.
Let's see here. I'm back, folks. Thank you for being patient here. So it's police officer caught. There we go. This one here. Think you get everything ready and things just do not work out your way. Let's see here.
That looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks way better.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, folks. So here we go.
Got to pat you down before you hop in the car, so if you want to just stand up there and just grab the push bars. Probably not.
The folks, remember, you can't call in your comments.
What's the J stand for?
Number down at the bottom of the screen. And the
No?
ticker.
Snyder?
You said gum, right?
I'm just talking to you, man. What's your badge number? Snyder, what is your badge number?
When people get too chummy with me, I like to call them by the wrong name to let them know I don't really care about them.
Come on, man. Like, leave these guys alone. They're working.
Leave these guys alone. They're working. Oh my God, the cry of a bootlicker. Oh, jeez.
You mean talk to me? I can't remember the policy code. I think it's in your general orders. When a citizen of the public asks you for your badge number, you are obligated to reply. Okay, guys. In Snyder.
That'll just stand for the public.
Let's get his tattoos. They do this to us all the time so they can keep track of us. Well, we're going to keep track of them.
Did you see the gun tattoo on his arm?
Yep.
Is it more about policing or more about your ability to use a firearm, officer? That's my question.
So you're not going to be a professional Snyder? Not at all. All right.
That's okay, I just couldn't tell what it was. When it's something hard, right, it could be like a weapon or something. So, okay, go ahead and hop back here. Do you have a phone number for mom or dad?
It's funny. Camera shows up, officers show up.
Almost done, man. The finale. Oh yeah, I saw your read. I was curious to think.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah, she's okay. Not trouble. I'm gonna take him to school. He asked for a ride to school. Okay. So here's the thing. Like, we never really got to the bottom of that alcohol, right? We don't. Alcohol, okay, get into control, all right? Because he's 16, makes you feel easy. So if you're buying him beers, that's not okay. That's Nebraska, okay?
Damn
What
it.
was your first name? Christopher? Okay. So I'll keep that in mind, please. And then remember what we've already discussed about this property, right? They're trying to clean it up. They've asked us to contact people who are
And you've dealt with me before.
God, this guy's got an ego on him. Look at him. Tough guy with a blonde ponytail and shorts.
That's not right.
Oh, and don't forget the Tyrant sunglasses. Can't forget the Tyrant sunglasses.
We're gonna get out of here, but that mind is
And
not
he's just getting home to his mom.
Yep, it's all good. Well, no, I think the school won't still come to okay?
Okay, I know his mom after 3.
All of this because this guy bought his buddy a beer. 1, 2.
So So they park like that for a person with a beer. Embarrassing.
3 cars, 4 officers.
So he's not really your nephew? No. Okay. Just trying to piece it together.
No, you're doing your job.
Do you want to be professional and just give me your name and badge number?
Smith, 19.
Can I shake your hand at least?
All good, thank you.
Really? You don't shake the public's hand when they're trying to be nice to you?
I'm good, thank you.
Wow.
It's terrible. Terrible.
No, yeah, okay.
Camera shows up and boom.
10-8.
Let me do some shout outs real quick. Ken, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, always.
Sevenfold 777, thanks for joining us. Perseverance 777, thanks for joining us. Much love as always. Thank you so much for joining us.
And welcome back.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome back. We love you guys for the support. Absolutely, 100%.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, folks. Links to all of our channels are down in the description.
Back to work. You're 10-8. Beat it.
Hey, shout out to PNW Transparency, guys. Be sure to go over there, like, share, and subscribe to his channel. Let him know we sent
He
you.
doesn't want to leave, so let's go walk towards him.
And the closer you get, the faster they 10-8.
The first guys were a dick, so I was a dick. This guy was cool, tried being nice, was going to shake his hand, introduce myself, but he's good. Yeah, I'm going to put all the information for TPD in the pinned comments and on the video description. These guys need to be famous. Who the hell puts their hands on a man for filming in a car?
Am I going to be famous to your
His outro video. Awesome. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching that video. Be sure to go over to PNW Transparency, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, like I said earlier today, and let me know we sent you.
Yep. And links to his video and his channel are in the descriptions as well, folks. Take a moment to go over there and tell him we sent you as well. So let me do some... trying to get our next. I had it all queued up and then I had to refresh, and now all my videos are gone. I have to queue them up again like they were brand new. And let me share my screen here. The next video we're going to be featuring tonight, folks, is Audit Everything. You can catch them at Audit Everything 11 on YouTube. The video we're going to feature tonight is going to be this one. Tyrant Alert, Must Watch, Arrogant Deputy with Ego Enforcing Feelings, Not the Law. Forest, Mississippi 1AA. So it's a 1 amendment audit. Let me go get that video file off of my drive real quick here. And here it is. And here we go.
We're back. It's your boy. Audit everything. Out here in Forest, Mississippi. Downtown.
Hey, Chief, I'll be right back.
At the
Copy that.
Mississippi State University Extension Office. Scott County. Let's see. How you doing? I'm just looking around.
I got
right
one of
now.
those liquor store bells.
Looking around. Yeah, I might do a FOIA request in a minute.
I'm sorry.
I might do a FOIA request in a minute.
So okay.
FOIA, Freedom of Information Act, IMPRA, Mississippi Public Records Act.
I don't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mississippi Public Records Act. I might do one of those in a minute. Just give me a minute. I'm just gonna look around.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'll be glad to hear.
Okay, you'll be able to look it up. Nice to meet you. You got a name?
Liz,
Liz. Nice to meet you, Liz.
I'm retired Monday.
You retired Monday?
My last day.
Man, I can tell you, I bet you did great work around here. I bet you did great work. They let you retire, they usually fire them.
Did she?
Nice to meet you, though. Oh, I came in by myself, ma'am. I'm by myself.
I know, but who are you with? I mean, are you with a company or something?
No, ma'am, I work for myself.
And what do you actually do?
Oh, I do plumbing.
You do what?
Plumbing?
Plumbing.
Yes, ma'am.
So why are you looking in here?
Just documenting, just looking around. Okay. All right. I'm really doing a video for my partner now.
For your partner?
My partner now. Yes, ma'am.
My partner and them.
Our county coordinator will be back in a few minutes. You need to discuss something with her.
Okay, I really don't need to. I'm just looking around.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know if we're actually supposed to let somebody be filming.
Huh?
Not that it matters, but to me, but.
Oh, I don't know either. I just saw an open door, decided to come in, do a little video for my partner now.
For your what?
My partner now.
What's that?
My partner.
Partner. I don't hear well.
No, I said partners now.
Okay.
Not partners. We don't swing like that, but they might. But yeah, that's it.
But I don't know if you're actually supposed to be filming.
I can. It's okay. And nobody stopped me when I came in. I guess it's okay.
No, it's not okay. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to be letting somebody film in here.
Hey, all you gotta do, just don't tell on me.
Yeah, but she'll be here in a few minutes.
Oh well, then let her worry about it.
No, it's not like that. I think you need to go.
No, ma'am, I don't need to go.
Yeah, you do.
This is a public building, right?
No, it's not a public building.
This ain't.
No, this is Mississippi State University.
Yeah, Mississippi State University is a public entity. You know that?
I mean, it don't give you the right to just walk around and everything.
That literally gives me the
Of course
right
it
to
does.
walk around
Literally.
and film.
No, it don't, because this is a meeting room right here.
No, I'm saying
Started out
this
okay.
building, as being a public entity, gives me the right to walk around and film.
Okay, you need to go there.
Why I need to leave, man? I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Because you just need, because I don't know if you're supposed to be filming in our building.
I'm telling you I can.
I'm telling you.
Well, maybe you should know your job better.
Well, before you kick me out, man, please. Before you kick me out.
I'm not kicking you out. I'm just asking you to.
Okay, well, I'm going to decline then.
Okay.
All right.
I'll call the police.
Why would you do that? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's calling the po-po.
Yeah, having to call line 111, folks.
Yep, no crime being committed. You guys, be sure to let us know what you think in the comment section. The chat. Also, we do have live comments tonight. So if you guys want to give us a call, the number's down at the bottom of the screen, 916-573-6009. Give us a call.
Yeah, rather than them sending the feelings police, they should send her a ambulance.
A couple of Band-Aids, huh?
And some of the butt hurt cream too. Industrial strength, apparently. This lady's a Karen. Well, I don't know, so I'm just going to call the police. What the heck?
She started out all right, but
They'll be up here in a few minutes.
Who?
The police.
Why you do that?
Because I've asked you to.
Why you didn't just call your supervisor?
No, I told you to leave.
Hold on, calm down. Don't be all belligerent up here.
Okay, again, she asked. Ask isn't. Yeah.
I'm not being ugly.
Well,
I
you-
asked you to leave the building.
Hey, I'll be right back again.
You just said you asked me to leave.
No, I did ask you to leave.
I know, and I said before you kick me out, you said I'm not kicking you out.
I'm not kicking you out. I asked you to leave.
Well, I'm just gonna decline the ask.
You don't need
It's
to be in
okay.
this building filming.
I can film in here, ma'am. It's okay. I'm trying to tell you that.
No, it's not.
Okay, well,
I asked you to leave.
okay. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just wait on the police and let them educate you. Okay? They'll let you know that it's okay to film because it's a public building.
It may be a public
Members
building,
of-
but this is Mississippi State University.
Yes, ma'am.
This
It's-
is a conference
Listen,
room that we have meetings.
I understand.
You have no business being
Yeah.
in this room filming.
I do have business in this room, ma'am.
Who gave you permission to be? He come in.
Like I told her, the fact that this is a public building gives me permission to come in. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Not
ma'am.
inside. You could go in there and in the office.
That door wasn't locked. I can go anywhere where I can. If I ain't have to go bust the door open. I ain't have to go through no key card or nothing. I just walked in like anybody else could have did.
Yeah, but they don't come in here.
I'm saying they could have. They could.
But they don't.
But they could.
This is a. They'll be here in a few minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
The police will be here in a few minutes.
You don't have to call the police. I ain't doing nothing wrong.
So why are you filming?
I'm doing a video for my partner now.
For your what?
My partner now.
What's it for?
Just a video for my partner now.
But why in here? Why this door?
Because it's public.
Absolutely.
That's exactly why. Because it's a public building. If it wasn't a public building, I would have never came in here. You see all that public information y'all got? That means this is a public building. Do y'all know
How
that?
did they not know this already?
And then do y'all know? Let me ask you something. Can I ask you a question? Do you know? Okay, I want to talk to you because you
Right,
seem a
you
little bit
speak
more.
of
Do
this shit,
you know the
man.
rights of the public? Do you know what free press is?
Hell no.
That's what this is.
So what's your podcast about?
It's not a podcast. It's news.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What's it about?
It's about free press.
Okay.
That's it. Exercising rights. If you really want to know what I'm doing, exercising our right to be able to film in this public space.
Okay.
That's it. I was telling her not to call the police, but you can't talk to kind of older people. So you don't have to talk to.
We just like to know what.
I understand, but I kind of told her I was shooting a video for my partner. You know, she just getting outraged.
Sorry, I accidentally hit that.
You got partners? You got partners? You ain't got no partners. Man, I got about 10,000. I got over 10,000 partners, and we balling. We balling, man. Yeah, I went everywhere that was publicly accessible. Listen, you know.
Shout out to all of our community watchers out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of you guys. Appreciate it.
That you have no right.
Let me ask you a question, man. Do you understand what publicly accessible means? That means if I could just walk through here like this, it's publicly accessible.
Hey, shout out to BZ Watchdog. What's up, brother? What's going on, man? We are just reviewing some videos here from other auditors. You missed the last couple, but we're still rolling them. Thank you for joining us, brother. Much love to him. You guys go over to BZ Watchdog if you're not already subscribed to his channel. Like, share, and subscribe.
If this door was closed, I would never. If they had a door on it, or if it was closed, I would have never went in. But since it is open, nothing saying authorized personnel only, nothing saying employees only, I can go there. Without those signs in the public, I can go there. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a public building. I made sure it was before I walked in. I didn't want to get in no trouble. I didn't come here to get in no trouble. And I tried to explain to her before she called the police. But now, if they come up here,
I just told him I didn't see it right there on the big film in the building.
and I told you I can, I have the right to. I have the right to film in here, man. But now this thing, man. If the police come here and I know I'm sorry and don't know their job right.
And folks, stay tuned. Like I said, we have a few videos. One of them is a throwback from a cop watcher First Amendment auditor. You guys are gonna love that. We already love them. So, and then this one is gonna get real good towards the end. So keep watching. Stay with us.
And they do anything to me, you will be liable in the court. You'll be liable to be sued in court if they come here because you called without a crime. You called.
I just told them that I asked you to leave.
I know, but you called the police. You called the police on me, ma'am. If they come.
Hey, BZ Watchdog. Hey, maybe next week we should feature it for you on our live stream.
how long is the video, BZ? Because we might be able to throw it on there.
His one that he dropped today is 23 minutes and 9 seconds.
23 minutes. And we have how many more videos?
We got another 2. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to fit that in tonight. So, but, yeah, maybe next week.
Yeah, because it's 30 minutes, yeah. We'll put it on next week, definitely. I would definitely 100% put it on there because we only run ours for 2 hours so we can utilize the shorts and stuff afterwards.
He says do it next week. So, yeah, we'll definitely get you on the schedule there, BZ.
Yeah, we'll put you on with us if you want to come on live with us. It's okay with you.
Don't know their job right. If they don't know their job right and they do something to me or they put me in handcuffs if they make me leave, if they cannot make me leave a public building for just recording.
They can't make you leave this.
No, ma'am.
Part of it?
No, ma'am.
They can't make you not film our office.
No, ma'am, they can't. But if they might try, but this how I'm gonna have to sue you. I'm just letting you know. I'm saying because you called them on me. That's how that's how it works. You called them on me without a crime. I'm not doing nothing wrong. This is free press.
Tell them.
Okay, well you can't.
Let me ask you
talk to them. Talk to them.
Okay. First of all, take that camera out of my face.
Everybody I talk to.
I don't think it is correct for you to go in all the offices and start filming.
Well, then maybe you should have thought about that and talked about people before he came because, this is what a First Amendment audit is, folks. It's going in and exercising your free right of press. So it's not her fault that she hasn't been properly trained. But again, there needs to be a basic minimum. You teach people these things when you work in government. You're a public official. You're in public. You have to deal with these things.
Why don't she just stay sitting at the desk? I mean, she seemed like a lovely lady from the beginning, but then it just turned sour, and it just not a good look.
Mm-hmm. And they're still waiting on Wine 11 to come, apparently. So
we'll see how the police act on this one. Keep watching.
I only went where I could go. I didn't go nowhere that says restricted. I didn't go nowhere that says employee only. I never did that, ma'am. I haven't done anything. I haven't even broke a policy of yours.
I didn't say you did.
That's what I'm saying. So, but you called the police on me. Think about that. I haven't even broke no policy or nothing. I haven't been in no restricted areas. That door don't even say restricted right there.
Okay, she doesn't want to have a proper conversation. It's just okay, and she just up and leaves.
Yes, it's in the same parking lot as the library.
That's the post office.
BZ Watchdog, we run into this all the time. Auditors everywhere.
Do you understand what I was saying?
They don't want to be recorded. They walk up to the camera. They say they don't want to be recorded. They walk up to the camera. I don't want to be recorded. Well, then why did you walk up to my camera?
Right.
If you don't want to be on camera, retreat. Go into private.
I'm saying literally, I'm be honest. Do you get it? Do you get that this is a right that I'm doing? Literally a right.
But it would just be nice for you to tell us what you're doing.
I just explained everything to you, sweetheart.
But before you start doing it.
I told her I was shooting a video for my partner. I didn't think it was a problem because it's a public building. I thought public workers understood that it's a public building. That's why me and her had a disconnect. Because I thought if I said, yes, man, I'm shooting a video for my partner, she was like, okay, have a good time. Let me know if you need any help. That's what I thought was going to happen, but that's the opposite. And if we get some stupid police come up here, this whole entity going to have a problem. You understand what I'm saying? This whole entity and the police department going to have a big problem. I don't want that to happen because I just want to shoot a video for my partner now. That's it. But now y'all call the police.
Hey, BZ Watchdog, we'd love to have you up here, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Here I go, sir. How you doing?
I asked him to leave and he would not. Well, here's the thing, ma'am. You do not have the authority to ask him to leave.
Right.
You do not have the ability to ask him to leave. You are a member of the public in a public building, in a publicly accessible public building. So therefore, he can come in and do whatever he wants. And unless he commits a crime, you cannot ask him to leave. You cannot trespass him. You do not have that authority. It's non-existent. And until more of these Karen just slipped my mind. Public servant, until these Karen public servants realize this, we need to train our government officials better, folks. It's just,
absolutely.
Yo, baby LA, the cop with the walkie-talkie, though. Yeah, definitely. I'm here. I'm going to block this entrance with me and my walkie-talkie from ET.
Hey, folks, shout out to Joe Cool. Welcome in, bro. Welcome in.
Welcome in there. Yep. Glad to have you with us.
Definitely go slide over to Joe Cool's channel as well and subscribe.
That gives me the right to film in here. No, you shouldn't have. It wasn't no crime being committed.
Hey, what's going on, boss?
How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm blessed, more than observed.
Sergeant
Scott County Sheriff's Department.
Say it again. I ain't hear your name and badge number.
Sergeant Creel, Scott County Sheriff's Department.
Oh, okay. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
I'm blessed.
Nice to meet you.
Hold on. What you got going on here?
I'm video for my partner and them. That's it.
Okay.
Just documenting.
You got some ID on you?
No, sir. I don't got no ID. Listen, I'm engaged.
Oh, another ID addict. Oh, I could tell by his demeanor. He was being all cool. He was trying to be all nice and buddy.
He stuck his hand and everything, but
and then his rug addict kicked in. Yeah, BZ. He went for the rug ID exactly.
Absolutely right.
It's in the Constitution of protected activity.
Okay.
That is the freedom of press in a public space. Right. That's exactly what I'm doing. Nothing more, nothing less.
Well, if you caused a disturbance,
I didn't call her a disturbance. I just
well, there's a reason.
Ask her. Talk to her.
I have.
She want to say something. Ask her for what? Yeah. Ask her for why she asked me to leave.
I told him I did not know if he had the right to come into.
And I told her I know.
And film. And he was going toward the
office. Is it public facility?
It says Mississippi on the front. How you doing, man?
Rugs. Did someone say ID?
You mean crack?
Well, I avoid those terms so that way we don't get demonetized.
There's other terms for crack, though.
I know.
I mean,
yeah. I try to keep it family friendly. So,
I can't get your name back. No, I don't mean no harm.
Hey, yes, camera roll.
Yes.
I
don't mean no harm. Can I get your name back?
Investigator Tim.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Investigator Tim's.
Investigator.
Okay.
They just give them stupid names, man.
It's here too. You want to look it up before you make a decision?
Huh?
You want to look? It's just public property.
I'm gonna stick to my decision.
Okay.
So here's what's going on. She's asked you to leave if she can't help you. Okay.
I just want to record. And then I'm to conduct the bid. And man, what did I actually?
Again, another public servant who doesn't know how the trespassing laws work in public.
Yeah.
If she asked you to leave, this ain't Walmart. She can't ask me to leave.
Right, exactly. It's not Petco. It's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Quick, do a record search for her salary so you have business to conduct.
That's how you do it.
And sevenfolds being cheeky, plumber's crack, for instance.
When we first met, what did I ask you I wanted to do?
I asked you for identification.
Hold on a second, sir. What did I ask you I want to do?
I couldn't understand.
Okay.
I don't hear well.
I'm going to repeat it. I said I want to file a public records request.
Yep.
Mississippi Public Records Act, which is a law, which I made sure I can file it in here, which makes this building public.
Does that make the conference room public?
It makes anything. I didn't listen. There wasn't no lock on here. I just walked in. I just walked in like this.
15.
That's all I did.
Go outside.
If I don't leave, I'll be arrested.
Yes, correct.
No problem.
He said he if he did.
Just come talk to me.
No, he just threatened me with arrest.
You stand on the
He
side.
just threatened me with arrest. I'm gonna leave. Come on, we can talk. I just been threatened with arrest. I need to know where our department is.
Scott County Sheriff.
I'm just shooting a video on public property. I need where y'all department is.
We're in Forest.
I'm saying I need to. Can you say the address for me?
530.
530 Airport Road.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. What can we help you with?
Y'all could have helped me back. Listen, I'm going to tell you exactly how y'all could have helped me.
Yes, sir.
Y'all could have helped me by upholding my rights.
Exactly
right.
No, I'm saying I want y'all to uphold my rights in that public space. Y'all could have helped me by that. Now y'all can't. You was a witness to him illegally making me leave the building.
I got called to the scene.
So
you
what?
didn't call for a crime. You didn't call for a crime. You saw.
So here's the bad news of it, officer, because you were called to the scene and because you didn't interject and stop the other tyrannical officers, you're just as guilty under the law when it comes to deprivation of rights under the color of law and folks, conspiracy to deprive rights under the color of law.
Exactly.
You walking up into a scene feigning ignorance has no place because guess what? Eventually, no matter what side of the fence you're on, officer, you're going to be called as a witness.
And speaking of deprivation of rights under the color of law, let's let the people know what Sotelo said to me when I said he's violating my rights under the color of law.
Do you see the color that I am?
Do you see the color that I am?
They don't even know what the color of law is. They don't understand basic law. We need to put the law back into law enforcement.
Yeah, people are getting sick of this.
They're training them more on self-defense, more on firearms training. They spend more time. They spend more time on the range than they have their nose in a law book. And when it comes to questioning a law officer on whether or not he has a lawful order, whether or not he knows what a lawful order is, you get the prosecuting attorney winding up and objecting to that question because they have no legal experience. That's what she basically said. It's like he doesn't practice law. He's not an officer of the court. You know, how is he supposed to know the law? He's supposed to know something about the law. USC 18-242 and 241 exactly. BZ Watchdog.
100%. Shout out to BZ Watchdog. He knows. Our brother right there, he knows.
And BZ, correct me if I'm wrong or not. This is something that we teach ourselves. There is no profession or no school or anything, because for some reason Chief England's prosecuting attorney thinks that you have to go to school over this sort of thing to know your laws and to know your rights. You should have some sort of formal education. I think that's just downright BS.
BZ also mentions in Texas we have a penal code 3903 oppression state statute for the same federal crime. Easier to charge officer. I'm sure NRS has one too in Nevada. Yeah, we'll look that up.
We'll look that up as well. But yeah, here in Nevada, definitely for a camera, we have NRS 171.1233. But yet, good luck trying to get anybody actually prosecuting anybody on that because of the government buddy club.
Yeah, and that gives us lawful right to record police activity during the course of the officer's duties. So, you know,
and if you've been following along with what's been going on with Chief England's case, you know that either he's guilty of obstructing a public officer or the officer is guilty of NRS 171.1233, filming an officer,
which is the second one.
Which is the second one. But you know what? Once he gets off scot-free, nothing's going to happen with the officer. I guarantee you, they're not going to press charges under NRS 171.1233. I guarantee you they won't.
And check out that video also, folks. I just re-released it. It's titled, "Now You're Going to Be Detained." That's the officer that unlawfully detained me for recording him from a public sidewalk. He totally blatantly ignores NRS 171.1233 and the First Amendment. 100%.
Yep.
Dirtbag.
Let's continue.
Crimes. This ain't a crime.
I got called for disturbance.
I'm trying to help you. And you on camera.
You are
okay, all right. I know I'm on camera. I know I'm on camera doing. You the only one breaking the law right now. Okay, I know y'all don't care. They told me y'all don't care. They told me. Come out here. There's some stupid motherfuckers out there.
See, that's the first problem right there is you're telling a police officer you broke the law. Somebody here has broke the law, and we don't care.
No accountability. That's what it is.
No accountability.
At all. Laws for thee, not for me.
BZ Watchdog says Canada and the United States only takes 6 weeks to 6 months to become a cop. Everywhere else is 2 to 3 years to become a cop. And
wow.
BZ Watchdog. And another fun fact is you've heard about their training. You've heard about, you've watched plenty of DWI cases. They talk about DWI week during training. Every officer goes through a week of DWI training because why? They want to make sure they can secure that conviction. So they train their cops everything that they need to do from point A to point Z in order to make sure they can secure a conviction. But when it comes to any other law, they do not have any other weeks where they focus on law. Like, let's go over a week of, Constitution. Let's go over a week of trespassing. Let's go over a week of, for instance, disturbing the peace. That, again, they don't train them in law. We need to put the law back in law enforcement.
Oh, and shout out to Perseverance 777. That is definitely 100% true. Bring back
integrity. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
That's exactly what they said. I see.
They don't need a label like that.
I'm telling you, but they said go out there and watch they try to trespass you from public property.
Don't listen to people.
Okay, well, he showed me. This public too.
It is. It's open to the public.
That's what I was in there. I'm the public. I'm the public, sir. I am the public.
Okay. All right, cause a disturbance. I'll see.
I didn't cause a disturbance because she didn't like me filming. It's not a disturbance. No, he want to talk like you should do. Get your ass on. Talk to me, man. No, I'm sick of his ass. Man, you gonna lock me up from free speech?
Yes.
You crazy. You is crazy as hell.
I'm going to lock you up. You're going to lock me up because of free speech. And then he on camera says yes. Oh my God. This should be a slam dunk for this, for civil rights violation. This should be a slam dunk for deprivation of rights under color of law. The officer should be arrested and thrown in jail.
Both of them, because the investigator here, he's witnessing this, the whole thing go down.
Sevenfold 777 says sobriety test refusal in Canada results in immediate DUI charge. And you know what, Sevenfold? I think we should have adopt a system here in America and in Canada like they do in Japan and have the sheriffs and their police officers, when they walk into work, do a breathalyzer.
Yep.
Before they start their job. You know what else I found out? Chief, in Japan, bus drivers have to blow into one of those little interlock devices every few hours.
About that. Yep.
Otherwise, the bus will shut down and will prevent the driver from going, and then they'll call out their supervisors. It's wild. We should have more laws with our public servants like that.
Yeah, instead of them always trying to enforce laws on us, we the people. Like maybe some sort of like physical tests so that they're not like. Never mind. I don't even want to go there.
You ain't gonna lock me up for free speech, and you letting them? You letting this happen? I'm saying free speech. Y'all understand? I'm exercising rights out here.
Yeah, he's letting it happen.
And we back again, fresh out of Scott.
Oh, they did take him to jail.
Scott County Jail, man. Believe it or not.
And folks, what we should do is collectively as community watchers out there, you know, we have to support our own communities. We have to watch our own communities. Obviously, we can't trust law enforcement to do it, but we need to make some phone calls to this place here. I'm for damn sure going to call in tomorrow and make a complaint against that sergeant because this is just outright stupid and just violation after violation, retarded. We should all call.
I'm just gonna stand out here where they supposed to be taking me back to my car because of the officer dickhead who arrested me for public profanity ×3.
Hey, yeah, Joe Cool, the links to this video are in the description.
So, y'all, next time y'all see me, we is going to do a follow-up and come back and file some complaints. I do have my complaint form. Hold
on. This video is about, I believe,
Hold on a second, y'all.
7 months.
What?
7 months old.
It is?
Yeah, this video is 7 months old.
Well, I wouldn't care if it was 30 years old. I'm calling tomorrow.
And folks, again, links to this video and all of the content creators we're featuring tonight are in the description below. Feel free to head on over to their video or their channels and let them know that we sent you. Share the love. And just remember, if you do exercise your First Amendment rights to redress your government of grievances, please do so responsibly. The First Amendment is a double-edged sword. Please yield it responsibly. You don't want to cry fire in a movie theater. So, you know, again, you got to watch what you say, especially whenever you say it to the government. We do not condone threats, force, or violence, folks. Just no bueno. So, you know, just, you know, let them know how displeased you are without doing any of that, folks, you know.
And BZ, I did watch that video where you were in the I think it was a parking garage, or not a parking garage, some sort of parking lot. You was right there near the office where the guy came out and he called the police, and I heard the 911 call. That video was just crazy. It had me like laughing really hard.
I'll have to go check it out.
Yeah, definitely go check that one out.
But BZ Watchdog, I do got you on the list for next week. So I got it all queued up and even downloaded, ready to go. So we just got to get it on the title screen, and we'll rock with you next week if you want to join us.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And BZ, I think that you might be an auditor. I mean, not an auditor, but a moderator.
Yeah, he's a mod. He's got a wrench.
Okay. I was just on YouTube.
I'm
Sorry
take
about
it
that.
Home, watch the video, fill it out how it's supposed to be filled out. And y'all will see me when I bring it back to bring it back, and I'm filing for you.
What was the name of that department
y'all
again?
will see me when I bring it back to bring it back.
Tumwater.
And I'm filing for you. Tumwater.
Trying to read that document. Sorry, folks.
I do have the complaint form. I'm going to take it home, watch the video, fill it out how it's supposed to be.
Scott County Sheriff's Office. Let me go ahead and pull that number up really quick so I can put that out there for the people. We the people.
And while you're doing that, I'll keep playing.
Yep.
Be filled out. And y'all will see me when I bring it back to bring it back, and I'm filing for you. I appreciate the love, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. And we're out, baby. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side.
And that was that video. And
You guys be
folks,
sure to definitely slide over to Audit Everything, like, share, subscribe to his channel, let him know we sent you.
Oh wait, that was Audit Everything. No, that video was released 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry. The
I knew it.
PNW transparency was 7 months ago. That tyrant alert. Let's see here. Forest, Mississippi is where this was at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. So yeah, Forest, Mississippi. So it's Scott County, Mississippi.
Yep, there goes the number on the screen, guys. If you guys want to leave that complaint, I know I will tomorrow, without a doubt.
Yeah, definitely. Again,
tired of this crap.
Had a dog situation. Sorry, folks. Okay, so the next video we're going to do, and let me get some of these off my screen here, is our last video, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, BZ, we've covered a couple of Kansas City accountability as well. I'm going to check out his newest videos, and we'll put him in the lineup for next week, definitely, for sure.
And then, so the last video for the night, folks, comes to us from Bay Area Transparency. This is going to be our Throwback Thursday video. For Bay Area Transparency, you can catch him at Bay Area Transparency 1722. He has 329,000 subscribers and 233 videos. This man is one of the OGs of auditing. This is where you can learn a lot about how to do First Amendments, folks. He does things right. So the video we're going to share is from 4 years ago. Let's
shout out to our brother. He does awesome work.
This particular video has 2.4 million views, folks. And it's called Don't Mess with the Guy Who Knows His Rights. So let me go ahead.
Yes, Jay in the house. Jay in the house. EAT fam. Strong.
And we like to think we're Bay fam too here, folks. But
of course. We're family with all the auditors out there. Every single one of you guys. We all work together.
Looks like we have
and we should.
All right, how about you?
Good.
Have your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, it's Officer Gris. My badge is 1641. Is
Officer
there a reason
Gris.
why you're recording there, please?
Yeah, I'm gathering content for a story.
Yeah, BZ, hit him up and see if he's able to join us. We would actually love that. Actually, if he's able to join us, that would be fantastic, bro. Straight up.
Yeah. And this is just an open invitation. Usually, if we know you're an auditor and good out there, let us know if you want to join in with us. We'll send you a link. Yeah, just let us know in the chat that you want us to, and we'll try to reach back out to you through your channel to get you a link. So
and we have an email, Sacramento Community Watch at Gmail. I know it's a long email, but Sacramento Community Watch at Gmail. Send us a short email, and we'll make connections like that easily. And we'll put on any auditor that wants to come on with us. We'll put you on the panel. Simple as that.
And then just let us know in chat that you sent us an email, and we'll give it a look at it.
Yeah, all my notifications are on for the email, so I would definitely get them.
Yeah, my notifications are off during live stream.
Personal story?
What about?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Is there something we can help you with or help answer any questions for you?
Nothing.
Did I ask for help?
So you made a weird ass, probably illegal U-turn just so you could come over and ask him if he has any questions and if he can help you with anything.
Yeah, like he flagged her, like he flagged her down or something. Hey, help me. Hey.
Well, yeah, I guess, ma'am, you can answer a question. Why is a public servant wasting tax dollars and questioning a citizen out in public on the public street?
Flipping illegal U-turns.
And making illegal U-turns whenever there's a non-emergency.
Right.
Well, I got an emergency police car, so therefore I'm exempt. No, that's not how it works. Your lights have to be on.
Thank you very much.
Are you able to give me your information just so I know who I'm talking to?
What?
Negative.
There goes that ID cookie again. ID rug, just straight up her nose.
Hey, shout out to California, yo.
Call me good citizen.
What is it?
Good citizen is what you can call me.
Okay. Is there any reason I can know why you're...
Am I being detained?
I'm just talking to you, man.
And I'm asking you a question.
We'll go.
And you
Bye.
need to answer me. I am a
Nosy.
citizen, private citizen. You're a public servant.
Yes, I
Am I being detained?
Right now you are not. I'm
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. See you later. It's not consensual. I'm out here working. I don't wish to be disturbed.
Okay.
So you are dismissed. Take care.
Got that old Crown Victoria, man.
After this contact, we'll be friends to the end, LOL.
Wow.
I could be in here if I don't have court. Fuck off. I ain't
We've
recording.
already gave instructions.
I'm trying to talk to you guys.
We're not going to do this. We're not going to have this conversation, okay?
Well, then walk away, officer.
Check it out. This is supposed to be
We
posted.
gave you a legal order, okay?
What's the law for order?
Look, if you don't have business in this courthouse, we've already explained
I'm
this
coming
is
to get
public
public
building.
records. Is that business enough?
We will. You
Okay,
are
then be quiet and let me do my thing. Okay,
This is
check
what
it
you're
out.
doing right now. This is
I'm just trying to show you guys. This is supposed to be posted. This is why
If
these
you want to
people
go to the
don't
clerk's
know.
office, you can go to the clerk's office, but you can't stand
Look
right
at-
here and do this right now. You have to go to the metal detector.
You can take all the time you want.
I can stand here, I can stand there, I can stand. Who am I holding up?
So do you want to clear the metal detector and go to record?
There's nobody behind.
I'm okay with this.
You're perfectly okay to put all your stuff in the vault.
Why does it take 3 armed men to talk to one person of the public? I mean, they just look stupid trying to go back and forth, especially the one in the middle that looks like he's about to rob the place. Terrible, terrible. And then they wonder why we wear masks and stuff. We can't even walk up without them. Oh, you look suspicious because you have a mask on and we can't see your face, and just
Well, and they think that just because they throw the word suspicious, they could ID anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you guys being so ignorant? I'm
tyrants.
trying to show you guys something.
Don't you know the
Look
law?
This is on you guys. Look, the order shall be posted at each public entrance.
Look, you don't
that's
care
all
about
I'm
the law.
trying to show
You don't care about the law.
Look, can you just
Law
read it?
enforcement
The
don't care
order
about the
shall
law.
be posted at each public entrance to a courthouse by the deputies. It's not
None of them are
posted
looking
yet.
at it.
That's why they don't know they can't record. Post this up and you're legit.
Arrogant
I'm trying
tyrants.
to highlight good officers. I'm looking for good officers. But you guys act like trash. Look at you guys.
Yeah,
Take
you're not
the
one of
badge, take the gun. Coward, coward, coward. I see it in your face. Don't act tough because you have a gun and a badge. Post this shit up and you're legit. And then you have a right to tell people they can't fucking come in. All right? Now can I go get my shit? Bay Area transparency and I'm out, guys.
Right, good work.
Whoop. That was awesome.
All right, how about you?
Oh, good. They called about you if you're in the
We'll
in the
step
gov-
back
in the
a little
government center.
space from you.
In the government center.
Okay.
You're welcome to videotape all you want in public areas, but apparently what they're suggesting is that you were leaning over the counters trying to get stuff off the computers.
Never leaned over anything.
Oh my God, he leaned over because they don't have their PCs where the public can't see them. Again, Karen's calling 911 for the feelings police.
Okay. Got it all on camera. That's why I'm recording. People lie, cameras don't. So
Okay.
that's it. What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Hendricks, it's 130.
130.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So just refrain from trying to get confidential information off the
I will
monitors.
get anything I can see on any desk. So if I do this and get these papers like I had, I will do that.
Sure.
Can
sure.
do
You're
that.
like right where you're standing, it's fine.
Oh, that's
No
what I
problem.
did in the other office.
I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, so you weren't there, you don't know what happened. He's telling you what he did, and apparently you got 2 conflicting stories, and somebody's lying to you, officer. So you got to get it. You're done. 10-8. There's no crime. Go.
Yeah,
Bye.
and here's the deal. Where's their investigation at?
Exactly. Did he look at any cameras?
Nothing. He thinks that he's sitting there looking cute with his glasses on, his uniform, his hair slicked back with a bunch of gel. You're not making much sense, Sergeant, or should we say supervisor. Do your job better. Do an investigation.
So,
All right.
anyways,
All right.
that's it.
Have a good day.
Yeah. See you guys later.
That was easy. He didn't even ask for the ID cookie.
Try. So now we'll go back into that office.
He's got a right to do what he's doing.
Who hires these guys? I mean, what the hell is going on?
Remember, folks, if you want privacy, you have to create it. You just can't leave things out in the open. You can't have things pushed out where people can see them. If you want privacy, you just can't demand privacy in public, folks. It's not how it works.
Uh-oh, Walnut Creek,
All right.
California.
I'll move out of your shop. You're trying to film them or what's going on?
Film anything I can see from public.
Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Okay.
Good. How about yours?
It's a little warm. It's a nice warm evening. You enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all
Have
right.
your name and badge number?
Set off the alarm.
And yours?
475 Connors.
What was it?
475 Connors.
Connors 475. Cool.
What's your name?
No, I don't answer questions.
Oh.
Hey, boss, I'll be right back.
Hmm? Copy that.
All right. Have a good night, Art.
Yep, you too.
Try to enjoy it and you can smile.
Yeah, she should have walked off with him.
Do you know these people?
Levi Addicts, what up, bro?
So I'm going to ask you to move because it's not your business what they're discussing with the officers. So you can move back further where you can.
Hey, shout out to Levi Audits, one of our members of the Sacramento Community Watch. You guys slide over to his channel, like, share, subscribe. I'll put it in the chat really quick.
Can't hear them because they're having a private meeting. So I don't think you're involved in this.
Is there a law that says I have to do that?
I'm asking you to move.
I understand, and I'm asking you if
He
there's
does
a law
awesome
that
work,
says I have
folks.
to do
Slide
that.
over there
And I am
right
a
now.
private
Uh-oh.
citizen, and you will answer my questions when I ask you,
There's
okay?
human decency to live
And
in
I'm being very
privacy.
decent. I'm 30, 40 feet away, okay? So don't try to give unlawful demands.
I just
Understood?
don't know why you're spending your time doing this.
Do we understand each other? Don't give unlawful
What are
demands.
you doing? Like, why are you
Do we
doing
understand
this?
each other? Yes or no?
I'm not
Just
answering your questions because they're adversarial.
Okay, well, you're also not controlling this conversation, so go about your business and get back to work.
Being rude to them. That's as a human being.
Talking to you.
It's not your business.
Bye. Go back
It's
to
not your
work.
business.
Kick rocks.
I'm at my work.
Bye.
And you're not doing your job. You're not doing. You can be
why
here
you're
all you
spending
want.
your night
You're
doing
not
this.
doing your job.
I'm curious.
So we got Connors, guys.
She thinks that she is so bad and so mighty. Lady, if you don't take your ass on, for real. Man,
Likes to give unlawful demands.
not too damn much.
Trying to be
I
controlling.
just don't understand what your point is.
Now she's using her phone.
What does he need?
Ma'am, if you don't understand, you're never going to make detective. You're never going to make sergeant pass those 2 stripes on your, over your 10 years of service. You're not going to make sergeant already.
She is a sergeant.
Oh, she is a sergeant.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
It is bad that she's a sergeant and she's acting the way she's acting now.
10 years of service and she's acting like this. It's just a bad public servant.
Okay, I'm out with someone who wants to film something that they're not involved in right now. So I'm hanging out with them just for a moment.
So I don't understand why they come try to give unlawful
Okay, I'll be right back.
and they have no authority.
Okay.
Hope you got what you needed. If that was your family, I hope no random person's showing up and filming that. So maybe you should check yourself that way.
Maybe you should kick rocks and go back to work.
Pigtail ego. Exactly, Levi.
Go back to work. Why are you trying to talk to me? I already told you I'm not answering questions. I'm not answering questions. Go back to work.
So you're just going to stand out here and film at my workplace?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you're a public servant, you work for the public, and therefore you have to bow to the Constitution, lady. Go get an education in the law.
I am working right now, so I don't have to go back anywhere.
Well, nobody cares that it's her damn workplace. That's stupid. She even mentioned that. So what? Do your job and shut up.
So what's the point of giving an unlawful demand? Let me ask you that.
I asked you as a human being not to film their family.
Well,
that's very rude.
you came up aggressively, and the average citizen
Right.
who doesn't know their rights, they would have
Exactly.
probably bowed down and listened.
I just
Exactly.
these kids were so small, and to have a guy like filming them, that's kind of
Actually, they weren't on camera
that's
at all.
pretty rude.
They actually weren't on camera
So
at
maybe
all.
you
It was
should
just
check
you
yourself,
guys.
like as a human being, if you should be doing
Maybe
that,
you
'cause
should.
that's-
Police
Maybe you
officers
should-
that don't know the law is pretty rude.
Well, you know, you need to check yourself as an officer and whether or not he, rather than worrying about his being a human being. See, now you're being a feelings enforcer. You're not a sergeant feelings enforcer. You're not playing. Disgrace.
Check yourself and do your job right and stop giving
I hope you
unlawful
enjoy your
demands.
night standing out here filming
Perfect.
our police department.
Finally, they go back to work. Holy fuck.
You can tell she's violated rights before.
Pigtails are always so serious. Yep, Levi.
Uh-oh, Santa Rosa, California. I've dealt with that police department too. Terrible. Always record these nut cracks.
How's it going, sir? Can we help you?
Didn't ask for help.
Can we help
Never
you?
asked for it.
Anything I can help you with?
Didn't ask.
You've asked 3 times. You got no response. Guess what the answer is? Maybe you'll make detective one day.
That old Crown Vic cruiser right there on the right.
Yeah, you know what he can help me with? He can help me locate a treadmill for him to use.
Sir, you mind not standing there because we have cars going in and out, and this is a driveway.
Shut up. You're the one blocking the entire gate. Look at him.
Can you please not stand there? We have cars going in and out, and this is a driveway. You're more than welcome to be on the sidewalk, but you can please don't stand there because it's not safe.
You're blocking the whole gate.
Like you care about his safety. Really.
Exactly. You can't fool nobody.
You just want to play tyrant.
Go ahead and pull the car so we can open it.
Did he say just go pull the car? So now they're going to get a car so that way they can,
Probably
try to create a. They're going to try to create a scenario where they can now try to arrest him again. Police officers don't care about the investigation. They really care about is the shortest way to end the interaction. That's the reason why they always ask you for the ID. And so that way, if they run your ID and you have a warrant out for your arrest, they can end the interaction just toot sweet because you got to go to jail. It's just that simple. Somebody wants you for something, you got to go to jail. So that's the easiest way for them to end the interaction. So, God forbid they have to do an investigation.
Like they're supposed to do. But you know what? I think they can use the cameras on the vehicles to use facial recognition, I believe they can. 100%, actually.
Yes and no. I think there are some places where they can't use it, but it's facial recognition with police is kind of a gray area, I think, right now. But you're right. They may be using it just so that way they can document something.
Yeah, because why pull the car around?
Well, so that way they can get it on camera in case they violate his rights.
They both turn on their body cameras.
Well, it never hurts to have a third camera that you can lose the evidence on.
Yeah.
Hey, folks, if you're joining us live, hit and smash that like button for us. If you're watching afterwards, hit it anyways. No, he hasn't said. You asked that question 4 times.
Can we
no.
help you with something?
5 times.
I'm going to have to ask you to step to the sidewalk.
Oh, prior restraint. Yo, baby BLA, big boy definitely needs to find a treadmill. Sevenfold 777. What happened to LEO physical requirements? This cop looks like he's been doing a fast food enforcement.
Right at the front counter, huh?
Too many donuts and McDonald's fast food.
Sir, what are your intentions?
Morning.
Morning.
They want him to move off of a little patch of grass. Right.
And people wonder why we record the police.
What lawful, what in his mind, what's going through his mind where he thinks that he can give a order like that? This is why we need a federal minimum standard of policing, folks. This is why we need to train the police officers the law, because they've been going for too long. Qualified immunity because what we did was slightly different from the last person we asked to give up their ID illegally. You know, it should be plain knowledge. You cannot get an ID unless you have reasonable articulable suspicion that there was a crime.
Yeah, they're like straight up gangbangers.
And then they boil it down. The police boil it down, and you see it all the time as, well, you're suspicious. I need to see your ID because you're suspicious. The whole reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime is now you're suspicious.
Yeah, and they look suspicious. Every single one of these. Look at the thing on his face. It's not even fixed correctly. Like, what? His hat's crooked. You know, his shirt underneath his uniform is showing. His button is unbuttoned. What were you doing? I mean,
he's not the diamond of the police in that police department. That's for sure.
The rock, the boulder, maybe.
Lump of coal. For Santa's bag.
Santa can't
prior
carry.
restraint. Prior restraint.
Santa cannot carry that bag.
Step out of onto the.
Hey, Santa said, "Oh, hell no!"
Sidewalk, please.
Start carrying that bag.
That lump of coal would break Santa's back. Oh, that's the other thing police officers like too much, besides the ID cookie. That's the other thing that's like crack to them is, oh, let's glove up because we're going to go hands on, folks. Oh, Chief's gloving up too.
Yeah, I used to be a professional putting these on when I worked TSA in the Hartsville Jackson. Shout out to all the TSA officers out there.
You know what other kind of professional puts those on?
A doctor?
Cafeteria workers. That's where they need to be going. They need to go work in the cafeteria at the school.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No cafeteria for him.
Levi Audits goes murder gloves.
I don't gotta give a damn about them gloves they putting on.
If that's the one question I would love to ask if they violated my rights and I had to depose all of them is, officer, why did you put on those gloves? What was your reason for putting on those gloves? Why did you put them on? Were you expecting to go hands-on with me? Why were you expecting to go hands-on with me? What kind of threats was I making that would make you think that you could go hands-on with me?
You wanting to put your hands on me? What would constitute that?
What legal right did you think you had to put your hands on me? Oh my goodness. If this goes south, there's just all kinds of questions that they need to be asked to pierce through that qualified immunity. And that would be the first one is, why did you put on gloves in the first place? What were you expecting to do? Why did you put on gloves? Oh, I just put them on because they make me feel safe. I love my little murder mittens.
Sir, can you please step to the side? Why don't you go see if a sergeant would like us to detain him?
What's that?
See, maybe that's your first mistake. That's your first mistake, big boy. Is you should have went and talked to your sergeant first before you started messing with a member of public. If you don't think that they should be doing it and you are kind of unsure whether or not they should be, you should be asking your sergeant. You should be going up the chain of command to get a right answer. And then if nobody in your department knows, you know who else you could ask? The prosecuting attorney. Yeah. Give them a call before putting your hands on people.
If you'd like us to detain him.
They come in right here.
And that damn mask you got on the stretched to capacity. Stretched. Can he breathe from that?
And I feel like this clown needed to be featured again for his stench.
A lot of cars here. For no reason.
Oh?
Hey, fuck you. I'm standing behind this thing. What's your name and badge number, piece of trash? Fuck you. Make me.
Stretched. Well, Chief, you funny. I had to say it. It just looked stretched, man. Like this. Like the glove was like wrapped. Let's continue.
Me. Punk. Make me tyrant. Honking your horn at me. What's your name and badge number? Yeah. Make your guys' department look like shit. Just like the trash you guys are. That's why I do
Oh, and I want to show you guys something too here in a second.
that. Now you guys get it. I deal with so many officers who do shit like that. I was literally standing right here on the other side of this thing. There's no reason that dude need to pull in and do that and be a prick. And so now we're gonna just be a prick back. When you come out at people, automatically aggressively and stand real close like
Correct.
this, it's kind of cute. I'm not afraid of you.
Okay,
But
right now you are interfering with people coming and
no,
going from the
you
courthouse.
are. You are. People can walk around me and I'm in public.
Right now,
Right?
I'm going to let you know.
And because officers like that like to use their, let me put my camera back on. Because they like to use a bullhorn. Look what I purchased recently. Oh yeah.
Oh, you gotta be careful with that, Chief. I could see it now. A tyrant saying you're disturbing the peace with that.
Oh, you can't because they use it and people are downtown preaching all the time with them.
Yeah, well, downtown would be okay. And
that's the only place I really go.
And during the crawls would be perfectly acceptable. But I mean, certain point of night and certain point of the city, you got to be careful. I would say.
I'm not too much worried about it at all.
You can either stop interfering with people coming and going from the courthouse, which you are doing right here on the sidewalk, okay?
How am I interfering?
You can go over there and record if you would like to.
I'm gonna stand right here and record just like this. How about that? People can walk, they can come, they can go. I can record right here. How you gonna arrest me? You're blocking the door.
Excuse me?
You're blocking the door.
Do you really want to go to jail today? It's not worth it.
How are you going to take me to jail for standing outside recording? You said we couldn't record. I'm not in there.
Okay, would you like to listen to me?
No.
No.
Not really. I'm not in the courthouse.
Then why are you here?
Because it's not the reason why he's there is none of your darn business.
None of your damn business.
And I tried to keep it a little bit family friendly because of the monetization, but okay.
We're 7 minutes past the beginning. We're good.
Yeah, I forget exactly when it is, but I'll have to do some research on that.
Exactly. Why is this guy acting like this? You come out. Are you new?
This is my first day. Would you like to tell me how to do my
first
job?
day? That's why.
This is your first day. Would you like to tell me how to do my job? Apparently, somebody has to tell you how to do your job. Yep. Because apparently if this is your first day and you've gone through training and you're coming out of the academy and don't recognize the First Amendment protected activity when you see it, they have failed you in your studies. They have failed you in your duties, and you are going to wind up in a lawsuit faster than your head can spin, and you're going to wonder what went wrong. And it's because your leadership failed you. Oh my God.
This is my first day.
It's his first day. How old?
Well, somebody has to tell you how to do your job. Apparently, nobody is telling you how to do your job, so the public has to tell you how to do your job.
Hey, let me see your hall pass. Let me see your hall pass. Did they let you out of the? Did they let you out of the sheriff's office?
I'm glad that you're a productive member of society. Okay. And
I'm very productive. I just want to see change with the police. I don't want police like you coming up smashing on people like you just tried to, and then threatening to arrest us. Threatening to arrest us because we're standing outside recording now.
Hey, shout out to David with San Joaquin Valley Transparency. I did not notice he was in this video as well. That's our brother as well. Shout out to him. They got the duo.
Tell me what law I violated. Tell me what law I violated.
The rules of the court.
Yeah? I'm violating the rules of the court standing outside recording. I'm standing outside recording. I'm violating the rules of the court.
Right
How?
now you're interfering, sir.
How am I interfering? People are coming and going. People are coming and going. You think that's going to hold up in court? Come on.
Would you like to find
My
out?
lawyers will smash that. That's not going to hold up. People are coming and going. There's a gap. You were blocking the doorway. I was not. Why are you even still here talking to me?
Because you're here talking to me.
You should go. Go back to work, bud. You're dismissed. You're good.
He doesn't want to talk to you. That's the last thing that we want to do is to talk to a police officer.
Exactly.
The only reason why we talk to you is because you guys initiate it first, being little tyrants like this. You little tyrant, tiny tyrant.
Dirtbags, man.
And then when you bring up color of law, you get a tyrant like this.
Do you see the color that I am?
Exactly.
And then next thing you know, you're going to complain because...
Am I going to be famous too? You're going to put me on your YouTube video?
Yes, you are. You're going to be on our YouTube video.
Shout out to Tyrant Anthony Sotelo with the Reno Police Department.
Shout out Triple T. How you doing out there?
Triple
we know
T.
You watch. We're living rent-free inside your head, Tony.
Yeah.
It's your first day. It's your first day. You want to get fired on your first day?
I'll be right back.
You should stop.
Levi Audit says this dude's a dirtbag.
You should address the public 100%. A little bit more respectfully, right?
And
then you should go back to work.
Public,
Go back to work.
As the public,
I'm your boss. I'm working. I'm holding you accountable for what you're doing.
Okay, what do you do for work?
As the public, I'm your boss.
What do you do for work?
As the public, say it after me. Say it after me. As the public, I'm your boss. Say it.
You don't work, do you?
You're a public servant. Say it after me. Say, I'm a public servant.
On a Wednesday,
say, I'm a public servant. Listen.
Some of us actually have jobs to do and actually work for
Go back and do your job. You're a wannabe tough guy. Take away the badge. I tell all cops this. Take away the badge, take away the gun, and you're probably a coward. All right? So knock the tough guy shit off. You should have.
Oh, see, now he's going to go for failure to identify because he asked for an ID. It's not how it works. This is truly your first day on the job. Your training has failed you already. You need to go back to school, and they need to train you properly.
Came out, just asked us respectfully to leave. Listen, you should have came out, asked us respectfully to leave. We probably would have left. We just had questions, and you're over here trying to run us out the door.
You see all these right here? All of this.
But that's what you're here for. That's what you're here for. If we don't see it, we didn't see it, we didn't notice it. That's what you're here for. You to answer those questions, right?
You can't read.
You're not just to be a dick.
What's your highest grade education?
What's your highest grade education?
Well, apparently you're telling me you can't read signs. So
come on, Mr. First.
No, you're making assumptions and leaping over canyons like that Thin Blue Line canyon. Oh my gosh, this guy's going to be a transient cop. He's going to get kicked out. He's going to do something. He's going to get in trouble. He's going to ditch out of his IA. Because he's going to quit. He's going to go move to another city. He's going to get hired on someplace else, and he's going to continue his reign of tyranny, all because he was certified as a law enforcement officer in the state. And it's not until he's going to be 3 or 4, cities deep before, somebody finally holds him accountable. And then he's going to ditch the state, move to like Nevada. If this is in California, he's going to move to Nevada, get a law license out here and do it all over again. This is how these people operate. They think these are just wannabe tough guys who think they can go be a cop because they get to play with a pew-pew.
Day. This is what's your name, douchebag? What is it? Detu.
I already provided it to you once. You guys can go back over your recordings.
All right, guys. This is the little mini cop tough guy.
And that's the end of that video, folks. So, oh, what a fun night.
That was an awesome video compilation on behalf of Bay Area Transparency. You guys be sure to go over to his channel. I'm sure you guys are already subscribed to his channel. And also
let him know we sent him. Let him know we sent you, though.
Yep. Also slide over to San Joaquin Valley Transparency. Let him know we sent you as well.
Yep. And don't forget, folks, links to all the content creators that we featured tonight, all the auditors, they're in our links in the descriptions. We even give you links to the videos. So please go check them out when you can. Again, if you want to reach out to us, it's at Sacramento Community Watch at gmail.com. And if you'd like to send things our way, we absolutely love your guys' comments. Don't forget to leave a comment below. And if you're watching this afterwards, you can also send a super thanks by clicking on the thanks button there as well. So,
yep. And folks, also be sure to check out our memberships. We have memberships available. You can also, like he said, leave us super chats and super stickers. They're like Easter themed right now, so they're pretty cool. Check those out as well. Absolutely.
Yep. And unfortunately, we don't have any super stickers or super chats tonight to shout out, but we do thank you all giving a shout out to you all. Thank you for watching. If you're with us with the live stream tonight, we greatly appreciate it when you guys participate. If you're watching us afterwards, thank you again. We would love to have you guys watch us after we've been live. It helps our metrics out. Always do us a favor real quick. If you haven't already, go down there and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and go check out our other member channels if you haven't done so already.
You guys also make sure your notification bells are turned on as well.
Yeah, change that notification bell to all.
Yeah, I know a lot of people let me know that they're not getting notifications and stuff for our live streams and videos and stuff. If you have to, you could go up, unsubscribe, and then resubscribe, and that'll fix it. I hit up YouTube about it, and they said that would normally fix it. So be sure to do that. And come back and see us. Like I said, we appreciate you guys' love and support. It's been a long road and vigorous road, but we're glad to have you guys with us. And like I said, we love you guys' support. All the community watchers out there, definitely. Thank you so much.
Yep. And do you have anything else for tonight, Chief? Or
that pretty much concludes. We appreciate your love and support. Thank you.
So we're going to end the stream. Thank you guys for joining us, and have a nice night.